Aries, your ruler. Mars is sitting at the very last degree of Taurus today. That's anoretic energy, the precipice before a shift. The nearly full Sagittarius moon is firing up your big picture zone, and with Saturn in your own sign, you're being asked to be both bold and disciplined. Something at work or in your finances is reaching a tipping point. Don't rush. One more day of intention before you push the door open. Groundwork laid now pays dividends fast. Taurus, your ruler Venus, is glowing in Leo right now, amplifying your magnetism and your taste for the finer things. And people are noticing. But the real headline is Mars sitting at 29 degrees of your own sign, the very last degree. Something you've been driving forward with intense effort is wrapping up today. Honor what you've built. The Sagittarius moon ignites your financial and shared resources zone. A money conversation could open a bigger door than expected. Gemini, your ruler, Mercury, is deep in Cancer right now, and that's nudging your normally fast processing mind toward emotional intelligence. Pair that with Uranus in your own sign and the bold Sagittarius moon nearly full in your relationship axis. And today is anything but ordinary in your one-on-one connections. Someone may say something that surprises you, or you surprise yourself. Don't just analyze it, let yourself feel it. The insight that lands in your chest today is worth 10 in your head. Cancer. Today is yours in the most powerful sense. Your ruling moon is waxing full at 94% in Sagittarius, lighting up your 6th house of health, work, and daily purpose. And she's backed by the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter, all in your sign. This is a rare triple anchor moment. Your words carry conviction, your ideas have scale, and your emotional intelligence is at an all-time high. Don't let modesty shrink what you're capable of communicating or claiming right now. Step all the way forward. Leo, your ruler. The Sun is in Cancer right now, asking you to build your foundation quietly. But Venus is fully, beautifully yours in Leo, and she's amplifying your charisma, creativity, and pull in every room. With the Sagittarius moon at 94% illuminated and lighting up your 5th house of passion, play, and self-expression, today feels electric. A creative project, romantic energy, or bold personal statement wants to come through you. Let Venus do what Venus does best, and you do what you do best. Virgo, your ruler Mercury is in Cancer today, which softens your analytical mind just enough to let emotional truth in. And with Ketu transiting your sign, there's a quiet but persistent undercurrent asking you to release an identity, habit, or role you've outgrown. The nearly full Sagittarius moon activates your 4th house, home, roots, and what safety really means to you. This is a day to declutter emotionally, not just physically. What you stop holding on to makes room for something truer. Libra, your ruler. Venus is in bold, expressive Leo right now, and she's lighting up your 11th house of community, friendships, and dreams. The nearly full Sagittarius moon adds fire to your 3rd house of communication, which means today is genuinely one of your strongest days of the month to speak, write, post, or connect. Someone in your network has more influence on your next chapter than you realize. Say the thing you've been polishing in your head. The timing is right. Scorpio, your ruler. Mars is at the very last degree of Taurus, the sign directly opposite yours, and that axis is fully activated today. Something in your partnerships, money agreements, or close relationships is at a decisive edge. The near-full Sagittarius moon is energizing your second house of self-worth and resources, asking you to know your value before you negotiate anything. This is not a day to settle. Mars at 29 degrees is intensity with a deadline. Make the call you've been putting off. Sagittarius, the moon is waxing full in your sign at 94% illuminated. This is your lunar peak, and it's building towards something significant. Your ruler Jupiter is at 29 degrees Cancer, the very last degree, which means a major growth chapter in your roots, home, or emotional life is completing. What has expanded for you internally over the past year? Honor that. Today, with the moon in your sign and Jupiter at the threshold, you have access to a rare combination of emotional clarity and philosophical wisdom. Use it well. Capricorn, your ruler Saturn in Aries is pushing hard on your fourth house of home and foundations, asking you to be brave about what structure your personal life actually needs. It's uncomfortable work, but Saturn never asks for what you can't handle. The near-full Sagittarius moon charges up your 12th house, solitude, intuition, and behind-the-scenes preparation. The most powerful move you can make today isn't the loudest one. It's the private conversation, the solo planning session, the honest audit of what you're really building toward. Aquarius, your ruler, Saturn is in Aries, firing up your third house of ideas, communication, and local community. You've been reshaping your worldview and the way you talk about what you believe. And today, the near-full Sagittarius moon in your 11th house of groups and goals brings that energy into a very public-facing moment. A community, friend group, or audience you're part of is ready to receive something real from you. Stop holding the vision in your head and put it where people can see it. Pisces, with Rahu transiting your sign and the moon waxing to nearly full in Sagittarius, your 10th house of career and public reputation is absolutely illuminated today. Your ruler Jupiter at 29 degrees Cancer is completing a profound cycle in your 5th house of creativity and courage. Something you've been nurturing artistically, romantically, or spiritually is ready for the world to see. The pull you feel toward a bigger, more visible life is not ego, it's destiny. Take up the space you've been circling for months.